What going on? BLV. It's Mitch here, live for Monday Night Football. The Las Vegas Raiders take on the Detroit Lions. The Lions are on prime time, baby. I don't think that happens very much in my lifetime, so let's have some fun. Lions fans, it's time. You gotta take on. It's gonna be a good game. We've got Jimmy Garoppolo, aka Corn Star Jimmy, aka Jimmy Handsome, aka Jimmy Interception, taking on the Goffense, Jared Goff, and the Detroit Lions. It's going to be loud. It's going to be rowdy. It's going to be a good time on the BLV tonight, so make sure to get in that comment section. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're feeling. Gronk spike the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Caesar says Jared Goff for the win. That's what I'm going to go with. Big Al says, what up, brother? How you feeling, fam? I'm feeling pretty good, Mr. Big Al. Thank you for asking, sir. I hope you're feeling good as well, Big Al. Yesterday, Sunday, was kind of one of those mixed bag type of weeks. It wasn't, I think, the best in terms of marquee matchups. I think next week certainly is better. But this past week, we had a couple crazy upsets. We had a couple, interesting results that definitely we can learn from. No drunk Mitch tonight, but I will be drunk and high on life. How does that sound? Gronk spike the like button, subscribe, share the stream, become a member, become a patron, join the Discord, follow Mitch, Doug Goat on social media. That's what Big Al says. I wonder if Big Al will gift anybody with a BLV membership. Shout out to Big Al, who's been like Santa Claus in the chat week after week. Jordan Hunter says, go great value Ryan Gosling, referring to Jared Goff. And Edward says, sup Mitch? What's up, Edward? How you doing, man? Caesar says he'll be drunk on H2O. Caesar joining the club. What's up, brother? Big Al says, all good tonight, Mitch. Ya boys 100,000% turned up tonight, bro. Let's go, Big Al. EAGLES. You're taking on next week.
How about them Cowboys?
Let me know what you think of that, Big Al. The Raiders, the Lions. Let's get it going here. Lenny's Raiders. I know we've got a lot of Lions fans in the community as well. So if you're in the chat, let me know. Let me know who you're cheering for, guys. I saw Aiden Hutchinson dressed up for Halloween as Shark Boy. Look at those helmets. You guys see the Lions helmets? Whoa. All right, so the Lions will get the ball first, and they will return it to the 20, maybe the 21-yard line. Jared Goff, here he comes, and here is the Jared Goffense. In the chat, we've got some memberships gifted by Big Al, the Gaming Wizard. What's up, Gaming Wizard? See, the funny thing is when Big Al does this, it always ends up going to people I've rarely ever seen. What's up, Gaming Wizard? What's up, The Corner? What's up, Bone? What's up, James? What's up, Sten? What's up, James? What's up, Aaron? What's up, Pringle? What's up, AJ? First down handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs is a solid gain of about 5. Gibbs is the starting running back tonight. David Montgomery out, inactive for this game. MG says Dallas going to the big game. Okay. Edward says hoping the Raiders lose so they fire McDaniels and we get him back and get O'Brien as a loser and a curse. Wow, that's harsh. All right, where's my football at? There it is. Jared Goff hands it off on second down to Gibbs, and Gibbs gets no gain on second down. It'll be third down and about 5 Interesting 2 consecutive runs there. Raiders have pretty much their entire defense in tonight, I think. Third and 3 for Detroit. Raiders 3-4, Lions 5-2. Lions were favored in this game by 7 or 7.5, depending on where you bet. Empty formation. We've got a bunch to the left for Goff. 1 receiver solo to the right. Laporta motions to the right. He's wide open, Laporta. First down. Not a good switch there by the Raiders. Gets an easy completion for Jared Goff and a first down for the Lions. What do you guys think of those helmets? By the way, Gronk spiked the like button. Get those likes up, guys. Make sure that you get those likes up so other people, new people, can find this stream. What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing, man? Caesar says, I'll be a calculus and physics student for Halloween. That sounds fun. 1st and 10 at their own 32. Goff hands it off. I love saying that. Jahmyr Gibbs picks up about 5. 12:50 remaining in the first quarter. A couple different offensive linemen in for the Lions tonight. They don't have their center, Frank Ragnow. Graham Glasgow has been a pretty solid replacement at guard or center. And also Jonah Jackson, I believe, is also out for the offensive line of the Lions. Coach says, go Lions, love the jersey helmets. Jersey and helmets, colors look better on a Corvette. Corvette. The Corvette of the Lions offense is Jahmyr Gibbs. He just picked up a first down for Detroit. In Coach Laxer's lineup in fantasy, most likely tonight. So on that last play, they picked up 7 yards. Just a simple, motion, swing pass. Gibbs goes from the left side of Goff around behind Goff. Easy swing pass screen for 7 yards. They get to their own 43-yard line. Play action for Goff. Collapse pocket. Goff is forced to throw the ball away. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, but I believe he was outside of the pocket, so no intentional grounding. 11:53 left in the first quarter. First drive of the game. What's up, Vernon? How you doing, man? Hey, that sounds good, Big Al. You watching this game or what? You don't have the channel? Second and 10 at their own 43-yard line. 3 receiver formation. Goff throws underneath, complete. It is Gibbs once again with the ball. He's going to get forward progress to their own 49-yard line, which is going to make it third and about 5 or 4-ish. 11:35 remaining in the first quarter. 3rd and 4 is the official rule by ESPN. Jahmyr Gibbs last week versus Baltimore, 20 touches, 126 yards, a touchdown, all career highs. Really good game for him, despite a really bad outing for the Lions overall. This is a bounce back opportunity for them on Monday night. Gibbs was one of my favorite players to watch in the draft coming out of Alabama. Goff blitzed by Crosby. Gibbs there again with a first down. And he gets across the 45 to the 43-yard line. Actually, Coach and I, my pops, we went to Texas and we watched Jahmyr Gibbs play at Alabama with Bryce Young. And I thought probably Jahmyr Gibbs was probably the best player in that game. So, yeah, one of my favorite players in the draft this year. Finally getting an opportunity here to touch the football on a consistent basis for Detroit. I think he can be a real weapon for them. Many people have compared him to Alvin Kamara. I think he has a pretty similar skill set. I think Gibbs maybe doesn't have the vision, but I think he's got much more gas, just pure speed. Gain of 3 on the ground there to the 40-yard line of the Raiders, and the opening series for the Lions has already crossed midfield here. Big Al says, I got ABC. I just want to hear my homie Mitch in the stereo. All right, man. Hopefully I do a good job, bro. I just like to know if you guys have the visual, because it's different calling the game when you have the visual and you don't have the visual. So I got to kind of be aware of that. 2 receivers to the left. Running back also to the left. Looks like Laporta is to the right of the formation. Handoff. Up the middle. Reynolds. Good carry. Past the 30 to the 27-yard line. Lions fans getting lit. Reynolds, the backup running back tonight. He saw some action last week as well as the last year. A decent role last year with injuries also happening to this Lions backfield. Feels like every season they have injuries to their running backs. 5 rushes, 5 passes. So far, successful drive for the Lions. Hand it off up the middle. And they take it for a yard. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 with 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Pretty comfortable Jared Goff. 11 plays, 54 yards, 6 minutes eaten up on this opening possession. Vernon says, Detroit getting Gibby with it on this drive. Just so you guys know, my NFL review show will be out tomorrow morning as usual. Probably record it later tonight. I still got to watch a couple of the games that I want to talk about, so. I was on BR earlier today at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern time on the BR app, Bleacher Report. If you guys haven't already checked that out, I talked about trade deadline deals. I talked specifically about the Lions for a little bit, if you want to check that out. Also, all of the contenders, including Big Al's Eagles, who have already made a trade for Kevin Byard. We saw a big trade today. One of my favorites, Leonard Williams, went to the Seattle Seahawks. Let me know what you guys think of that trade in the comments. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. 2nd and 8. 8:37 in the first. Clock is currently stopped with a timeout by the Raiders. Goff's going to hand it off, and Crosby screams off the edge. Nobody blocks him, and he greets Gibbs in the backfield. I think part of the Lions' strategy in the run game is to simply not block Crosby and run the other way. But sometimes it doesn't work because he's so quick off the ball that he can just track down the runner. You often see that a lot of the times. There are either teams running specifically right at a really good defensive end or running away from the defensive end. 3rd and 8, Goff going down the field, and it's incomplete. So that will set up a field goal opportunity for the Lions. Good defense there on 3rd and 8 by the Raiders. They seem to have that play pretty much double teamed there. Look like Long Jr. comes from the Rams, signed with the Raiders this offseason. Their corner play overall this year, I would say, has been better. I think their defense overall this year has been a lot better than last year. Unfortunately, their offense hasn't been the same. 44-yard field goal here for Patterson. And the kick is excellent, right down the middle. 3-0 Lions. Good start for them. And we'll see what the Raiders offense has to offer here on their first drive with Jimmy G coming back to the lineup after a very rough Brian Hoyer outing last week against the Bears. A Bears team that got blown the F out on Sunday Night Football. Big Al says the Lions are 10th in rush offense. The Raiders are dead last. Ooh, ouch. Hey, how you doing, Daisy? What's up? It's actually Cornstar, Jordan. Daisy, what are you up to? What's your Halloween costume this year? John Wolford is expected to stay on the Bucks. I didn't even know he was on the Bucks. Big Al says the Lions are 6th in passing offense. The Raiders are 18th. Pringle, what's up, man? He says, thank you to whoever gifted me the membership. It was Big Al, so say thanks to Big Al. What's up, Pringle? What do you think of those Cowboys, bro? Yeah, it is, Jordan. You're right. All right, we're back in Detroit. Walt Anderson, the senior VP of NFL officiating, is talking about a play that must have been 7 plays ago, and they're going back and talking about this intentional grounding play where Jared Goff, the one that I talked about, where Jared Goff basically throws the ball. Jahmyr Gibbs was both in the vicinity, and I thought Goff was out of the pocket. I guess he wasn't, but Anderson's basically saying Gibbs was right there. I don't know how many times I saw Tom Brady do that, so... yeah, I mean, that's not going to be intentional grounding. If there's a receiver that's eligible on the play in the vicinity, they never call that a penalty. That's why I don't understand. I watch these young quarterbacks play all the time, and I'm like, why don't these guys just throw the ball at the running back when they're about to be sacked all the time? Like, or there's a tight end in the flat, just throw the ball at the tight end. Like, so many quarterbacks. One includes Jimmy Garoppolo. Just takes too many sacks from holding on to the ball when they could just throw the ball away. I don't know. Random rant, but that's just my take. Cowboys are back, says Pringle. What's up, man? He's pumped. That was a pretty impressive win. I went back. It's just classic Cowboys. First play for the Raiders on offense. Play action from their own 25. Garoppolo pumps. He now throws it underneath to Jacobs, who has a first down to the 35-yard line. And there is a flag, though. So 7:41 left in the first. We'll see what the flag is for. Yeah, Jordan, Mack tries to do that, and then for whatever reason, a lot of them end up like tipped or like batted in the air or like almost intercepted. Like, do you notice that a lot too? I notice that a lot, that Mack like tries to be aware of that to the point where now like he's been scrutinized for it to where he'll just take a sack now. And I feel like that's like actual regression in his game. But because he's been so unlucky with some of those where he'll try to throw the ball, he'll like get picked off instead of just taking a sack. So people are like, just take the sack. It's like, I don't know, that's just tough. But at the 37, Garoppolo 1st and 10. Gets the ball off to the flat, and it is off the hands of Jacobs and incomplete. It's unlikely he would have gotten many yards there. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Daisy says, Lions won't go meow to the Raiders. My big sister Monica's team is the Raiders. Vernon, you think the Dolphins are going to win that game? Cut back here on the first run for Jacobs, which goes for no gain. It'll be 3rd down with 7 minutes remaining in the first. I think that's going to be a real difficulty for the Raiders is running the ball tonight. The Lions are a very good run defense. They pretty much only had one bad run defense game, which was against Lamar Jackson, so I cut them a break for that. 6:45 left in the first quarter. Defending Lamar Jackson's run game is like defending Michael Vick's run game. It's basically impossible. 3rd down and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Stack to the right. Stunts. Garoppolo has to escape. To the left. He's going to run. He tries to bury his shoulder into the defender. Picks up about 8 yards. Can't quite get the first down. But a solid effort by Jimmy there. 4th down and 2. Will the Raiders decide to go for this? Probably unlikely, but we'll see. 4th and 1, actually. So 4th and 1 at the 45, and the Raiders will punt. Honestly, like, considering I'm an underdog in this game, 4th and 1 at our own 45, I would have heavily considered going for that on the opening drive, trying to get some momentum. You don't want the Lions to build a huge lead and get this crowd into it and stuff. Like, I feel if the Raiders fall behind here by like 2 possessions, 3 possessions, it's going to be really hard for them to win this game. So I would have considered going for that, honestly. Jordan says Jimmy may not be great, but he is ballsy. Oh, definitely. Jimmy definitely has guts. I think that's why he gets hurt so much. Lions Mania says our new helmets are sick, man. Are those new helmets or are those just like specialized helmets? Very Belichickian decision by McDaniels, says Jordan. It's funny how McDaniels and like always basically goes with what Belichick would do in those scenarios. Despite being an offensive coach, you would think he would be a little bit more aggressive, but he just does whatever Belichick would do, and it's usually not my favorite move in those scenarios. Spud says Jimmy G is a corn muffin. Lion says they're actually alternates, but yes, they're brand new. All right. Yeah, I like them. They're sexy. All right. What do you think, Big Al? Grade these helmets out of 10, bro. Everybody in the chat, give me a grade out of 10 for the Lions' new helmets. Let Lions Mania know what's the grade out of 10. So we'll see the Lions O for the second time tonight after this commercial. Jordan says 4 out of 10. Wow. Lions Mania says they're a 9 out of 10 for me. Remind me to never allow Jordan Hunter to pick out my outfit, bro. Big Al says the Lions are 19th in scoring defense. The Raiders are tied for 21st. All right, Lions football at their own 11-yard line. Second possession. Handoff Gibbs. Gibbs to the left. Tries to find room up the middle. He picks up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7. 5:30 remaining in the first quarter. They got a field goal on their opening possession. It was about 6 minutes long. Good, strong opening possession for the Lions. Big Al says, stick around for my top 5 takeaways from week 8. Coming up shortly. At their own 14-yard line, 3-receiver formation, Goff looks to his left, back to his right, finds his receiver for a first down, and then he loses the ball! At the 26-yard line, it looked like Reynolds had it, and then he lost it! .459 in the first. The Raiders have a huge opportunity here. That is definitely a fumble. Masterton, my buddy, strips Reynolds of the football, and Spillane jumps on it, the former Pittsburgh Steeler. .459 in the first. Masterton with the strip. Raider ball at their 26 of the Lions. Davante Adams has played the Lions many times. He's out wide to the right. Jimmy looking that way. He's going to go down to the end zone. It's intercepted by the Lions. They're going to take it out to the 10, to the 11-yard line. What a momentum play. Jimmy G just throws it right to the other team, looking for the double move by Davante Adams, but Jimmy's got to know there's a safety standing right there. Thriller! Thriller night. They did the Thriller dance, just if you're aware. What the hell was that, Jimmy? Bro, Jimmy, what are you doing? That's classic Jimbo right there. Just an idiotic decision.
Straight cash, homie.
Good interception, though, Lions. Good interception. Jordan, they say my voice is a mix of Michael Jackson and Fergie. Still the first quarter. 3-0. Lions. Look like a potential moment of momentum, and then Jimmy just gives them the ball right back. Lions Mania says I look like a young Kyle Brandt. Hey, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Kyle Brandt's a very handsome man. I appreciate that. Guys, Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't already. Pringle says, let's go Rangers. I heard somebody commented like 3 days ago, I look like Olivia Rodrigo's twin. I'm like, that is so random. I was like, what? Usually Lions fans say I look like Aiden Hutchinson, so. Jordan says I look like Zach Wilson. What is Jimmy doing on that interception, dude? At their own 11-yard line. Play action Goff. Throw to the flat for Laporta. Caught, but no gain. Good tackle by the Raiders. 4:40 left in the first. 2nd down and 10. Negan says I look like Joe Biden. I don't know if that's a good thing. 1,000-year-old Joe Biden. Goff. Throws. Under pressure. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Pringle loves his Cowboys, and he's also saying, let's go Rangers. You think the Rangers are going to win it, Pringle? .410 remaining in the first. Goff in the empty. Goff on the move. Throws out of bounds. Incomplete. Good coverage by the Raiders defense. 4:04 remaining in the first quarter. And right now I'm sitting here wondering why I did not bet the under when I wanted to. I will not say what I actually bet until it comes true. If you guys haven't already, let me know in the chat how you're doing, how you're feeling, who you're cheering for. Lions punting right here to the Raiders. 3 and out after an interception. And not the greatest punt. Raiders will get good field position at their own 42-yard line. 3:55 in the first quarter. Raiders defense is one of those units that you have to say has played well this year despite not having a lot of great players. They have one great player. That's it. I don't even know how many above average players they have. Like 3, maybe? I definitely think, even though it's probably not going to happen, if they let go of McDaniels, I think they should keep the DC around. Patrick Graham, who's also a Patriot guy, but he was the defensive coordinator with the Giants a couple years ago. Jimmy about to throw a dart to Brian Branch. Probably. Pringle, is it the hair? Big Al's number 5. The Jags, red hot. Jacksonville wins in the Berg. Wins their 5th in a row. Are any of you guys buying that Ben Roethlisberger report that he worked out for the Vikings today? Is that like totally fake, or what do you guys think? $3:55 in the first. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Handoff, Raiders. Raiders. Past the 45 to the 46. Jacobs. Gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 here. 3:40 left in the first. I agree with you, Jordan. Gain of 4 by Jacobs to the 50-yard line. 3rd and 1. 3 minutes left in the first. Jimmy hands it off. Jacobs. No gain on 3rd and 1. Big stop by Alim McNeil. I think I just butchered his first name. McNeil. The D tackle. At the 50-yard line, are the Raiders lining up to go for it? They are. They're in the gun here. At their own 49-yard line, Devontae Adams wide to the left. Renfro the slot. Myers to the right. Jimmy under pressure to the middle. Jimmy now scrambles to his right, goes down the field, and his receiver falls. It's incomplete. No flags. It'll be 1st and 10 Lions. It looked like Hunter Renfro fell down on the play. I'm not exactly sure. So Renfro got contacted down the field and fell down through the contact. and it fell incomplete. McDaniels is not happy. First and 10, 2:29 in the first quarter. Goff throwing a screen to Amon-Ra St. Brown. First down and a gain of 12. There is a flag. Could be holding on the Lions here. Pats Forever says Kendrick Bourne tore his ACL. Why you bring that up, bro? Why are you ruining my day?
You are an absolute dummy.
Bruh.
No flag on the Lions, so they're going to keep that first down. I love how they just nowadays, they just throw a flag and then they pick it up. Hate that, man. Call the damn flag. What a terrible throw by Goff, too. That looked like Tim Tebow. First and 10 with 2 minutes left in the first. By the way, I agree with McDaniels going for it there. Just want to say that. Even though they didn't make it. Goff throws. Another catch by Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Big Al says Will Levis off the bench like Johnny U. Titus rookie QB shines in his NFL debut. Jahmyr Gibbs exploding to the 20-yard line and a first down for the Lions. Here they go. The Lions surging down the field. Roaring. What's up, Tom? Greetings from Eastern Caribbean, bro. Epps! You know what? Epps is a good player. That was a good signing. I will give them credit. That was a good signing. Loss of 1. Second and 11. What's up, Black Ops? 35 seconds left in the first. Goff in the gun at the 22. Jamison Williams in motion. Goff gonna throw it to Williams. And the ball goes off his hands and incomplete. It was a difficult adjustment to make that catch, but I think Williams probably should have had that. 22 seconds left in the first. Watching while you're driving. Well, I appreciate that, man. Jake, what's up, brother? Says, what's up, Mitch? What did I say yesterday? The Broncos game, they're going to win. Yeah, I did say that. Let's effing ride. 3rd and 11. Jared Goff throws it. It's Khalif Raymond. First down, Lions. In the red area at the 10-yard line out of bounds. The Lions looking for a score to make it 10-0. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Marcus Peters, hands on the hips, former teammate of Jared Goff, cannot believe it. They just gave up a drag route. Nobody on the left side of the field. Was that supposed to be Marcus Peters? End of the first quarter for the Monday Night Football matchup. 3-0 Lions, and they're driving. Lions stopped the Raiders on a 4th and 2 at the 50-yard line, and since then have been surging. Miss Jennifer says, Big Al, good evening. What's up, bro? What's up, Miss Jennifer? Seahawks. Big trade by the Seahawks. Miss Jennifer's probably pumped. Coach says Jamison Williams overrated. Trade to the Pats. Hey, he'll be our best receiver from day one. We'll take it. Jamison definitely hasn't worked out in the NFL so far, but I'd take him. Give him to us. Gronk spiked the like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate 43 people in the chat now. Nice. What do we think so far the first? I was a little surprised by the success the Raiders defense had there for a little bit. Lions Mania says, Mitch, I don't like the gray unis with the blue helmet though. What do you think? I don't hate the gray. I like the blue more personally. I would like the blue and blue. That'd be cool. Blue, and then like white or gray pants. I'd be down for that. But I don't mind the gray. I haven't been a big fan of their new gray uniforms for a while. I will say that. Big Al says, number 3, the Niners struggle continues. Niners drop third straight after 5-0 start. Lose 31-17 to the Bengals. Black Ops says, my Hawks are taking the West. Taking back control. Believe it or not, this is actually the Niners' best start under Shanahan in his tenure through 8 games. They were 5-0, and now they're 5-3. It's still their best start. Usually they get better as the year goes on. But this team feels like it's a defensive issue, so we'll see if they figure that out. I'll talk about that on the review. It's a gain of 1 for Gibbs. 2nd and goal. They are at about the 7-yard line right now. Second quarter, got to update that. I'm surprised Eminem's not at this game. Wasn't he at the game like 2 weeks ago or whatever? 2nd and goal. Toss to Gibbs. There is a flag. No gain for Gibbs. 14:21 left in the first half. Taylor Deckard, the left tackle, holding. Little surprised by the 2 consecutive runs there. But they'll replay 2nd and goal, so this will give them an opportunity for a pass play. Yeah, he was there, right? Yeah, I'm surprised he's not at the Monday game. Jake says, Denver to the Super Bowl is what we should be talking about. Oh. 2nd and goal. It's a little trick handoff. Don't know what that was. Trying to get Raymond going. It's -2. Screen. 3rd and goal. Raymond to the 8-yard line. 4th and goal. Fourth and goal. The Lions are going to go for it. Lions fans want them to go for it, and they will. They're going for it at the 8-yard line? I think that's suicidal. We'll see if it pays off. We'll see if they even do it. I don't think they're going to do it. So they bluff it, and they're going to kick the field goal. 12:35 left in the first half. They take the 5-yard penalty, considering it's still a chip shot field goal. I feel like that's fair. I hate when coaches call a timeout in those situations. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Are you an idiot? Six nothing. Field goal's good. Oh, sorry, Black Ops, just to clarify, that was... Sorry. 49ers record through the last 4 seasons in their 8 games. This is their best start. I read the graphic wrong. Jake says Denver to the Super Bowl is what we should be talking about. I love that comment. Jake says they were weird. Russ had like no yards and 3 touchdowns and 120 passer rating. He went 12 for 19. Really weird. Yeah, I watched that video or that game back. That was an interesting game for sure. The defense played really well. Big Al's number 2. Vikes win at a price. Vikings beat the Packers, lose Kirk Cousins, which absolutely sucks. Hate that. Cousins was playing like the best ball of his career. He got hurt. They were probably going to make the playoffs, man. Lions Mania says you never know what Dan Campbell's going to do. He's a maniac. I don't disagree with that statement whatsoever. He is a maniac. He's a fun maniac, but he's a maniac. Dun, 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 dun. Look at the lion. Do you guys like the lion's hair or what? I don't know. It looks a little too human for me. The mane should look more lion-y. Touchback for the Raiders. They'll get the ball at the 25-yard line. Miss Jennifer says, "You like that? You like that?" Lions Mania says, "Rory." 700 receptions, 80-plus touchdowns in their first 9 years. Devontae Adams, Calvin Johnson, Marvin Harrison, and Jerry Rice. That is the list. Handoff, Jacobs to the 28-yard line. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 here. Lions Mania, you think the Lions will make a trade? Nicholas Williams says, Dan Campbell gives me Bill Cowher vibes as a coach. I think Bill Cowher gives off a little bit more of hard-ass vibes than Dan Campbell, but I kind of see that. Empty formation for Garoppolo. Looking right, looking left, to the middle. The ball's tipped, nearly intercepted off of the tip. It looked like Davante Adams was open across the middle, but the ball was tipped by the Lions, which saved the first down and nearly resulted in an interception. Loving the Italian flag on the back of Garoppolo's helmet. Shout out to Italy. I 100% know that play. If Jordan Hunter knows the play that the Raiders just ran, I will give him $10. Garoppolo, third down. Pumps, throws. It's incomplete. Tightly contested. Hunter Renfrow. And another 3 and out. 4th and 6. Renfrow couldn't get free on third down. Renfrow slips. He can't get anything to go right. Ball caught out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Lions will take over. That was a play that Patriots fans would know as Hoss wide juke. Slot guy has option route. So you can go inside or outside, depending on the leverage of the corner. The 2 guys in the slot run seams, and the 2 guys on the outside run like hooks or like hitch routes. New England ran that play like 8 times in a row versus the Rams in the Super Bowl. Edelman caught probably like 7 of them on the option route. And basically the play is unstoppable if you read the coverage right. And it was open, but the ball was tipped. And they had Adams in the slot versus the linebackers. What's up, NFL Highlights? How you doing, man? Miss Jennifer says the Seattle's making the D the LOB. It is in Madden. Yeah, it is in Madden. It's not as good in Madden, but it is in Madden. Lions ball after the commercial. A lot of people are quiet in the chat. What's going on, man? What's going on, people? Let me know how you're doing. That is true, Jordan. One of the only ways they got yards. They couldn't cover Edelman in that game. I don't think the Lions are going to shut out the Raiders. I don't think they're going to shut them out. No. NFL highlights. If anyone wants to check your channel out, man, that's cool. Just don't spam. That's it. That's it. Just don't spam. Ben says Broncos to the Super Bowl. The Broncos! Super Bowl! Jared Goff down the middle, open! St. Brown! Big play! Lions! Crossing the 50, the 40. That Lions fan is absolutely drunk. 11:16 left in the first half. Had a giant Lions furry thing on his head. Looked like Ben at the Chiefs game in Germany with a German beer And probably an arrow. Big play for St. Brown. Trying to get the ball in the hands of Jamison Williams. Max Crosby says no, sir, and he lights him up. So much so that Williams' helmet came off. Crosby, no one blocks him, and he just pops this dude. Okay, the number one guy you have to block on the Raiders, I'll give advice to every NFL team. He's number 98. He's white. He has a lot of tattoos. That's the guy you have to block. You can miss everyone else. Trips to the left. Crosby gets pressure up the middle. Goff finds his man St. Brown inside the 15-yard line, but there is a flag. Justin says, be very, very quiet. We might see a wabbit. What's up, Justin? Nicholas says that the Lions had Barry Sanders or Calvin Johnson on the Lions team. Good Lord. I think one of the interesting things about the Lions' history is that they've had some of the greatest players of all time, and they still have sucked for most of it. Throw to the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. That flag, by the way, was on the Raiders. So now the Lions, big play by St. Brown, slant catch by Laporta makes it 2nd and 1 in the red zone here. Lions could go up 13-0 in the second quarter. Like, how did that team have Stafford, Sue, and Calvin and only have, like, 2 good years? Amon-Ra catches a pass behind the line of scrimmage. He loses a bunch of yards. Nate Hobbs on the tackle. 8:45 left in the first half. Deshaun says Rangers in 6 in the World Series. They were good last year, kinda, Ben. Kinda. 3rd and 9. At the 15, Goff throws, and it's deflected by my boy Adam Butler. Former Patriot legend Adam Butler, Super Bowl champ. Belichick forgot who he was. He was very upset. Incomplete. Or at least Butler thinks that he forgot who he was. Yeah, I know Lions media. I'm just goofing around. I know it's because of coaching and ownership and stuff. I would say mostly coaching. I feel like if you had a good coach, you would have been able to overcome it. 8:12 left in the first half. 33-yard field goal to make it 9-0. Patterson is good. So just extending that lead, 9-0. Raiders' red zone defense doing enough to make us feel like the Raiders are still in this game. Yeah, way back in the day, Nicholas. What do you think, Ben, of the Tyreek revenge game? You think Tyreek will get revenge, or do you think the Chiefs will bounce back this week? Because I'm trying to consider whether or not I should take the Chiefs. I kind of want to bet the Chiefs there, -2.5. But I'm just scared to death of Tyreek going for like 200 yards. So, I don't know. Miss Jennifer. Trick or treat.
Raiders!
Black Ops says, I'd take Chiefs and Hill could go off either way. I'm curious as well, Nicholas. I'm curious as the team that knows Tyreek better than any other team in the league, how they'll try to defend him. I assume it will be a lot of like two-man coverage or something. Cover two and two-man. Safety's over the top. Do we celebrate Halloween in Canada? Yeah, of course. What do you mean? Here's the thing, Miss Jennifer, that you may not know about Canada. We basically copy the United States on almost everything, so. We have some subtle differences, but a lot of things are the same. Do not bet on the Chiefs unless Taylor Swift is there. Jake Hedge. Ben says, seems like the Dolphins would win in a regular season game and then ultimately lose to the Chiefs in the playoffs. Maybe, but the thing with the Dolphins is they still haven't beat a good team, though. When's the last time they beat a good team? They lost to the Eagles. They lost to the Bills. And last year, I think the last time they beat a good team was the Bills, like, in week 3 last year. Like, I think that was the last time they beat a good team. So if you think the Chiefs are a good team, I don't know, but it is in Germany. It could be a little weird. The Chiefs' offense was pretty shit, but I feel like the Dolphins' defense isn't great. But then, how much better does Jalen Ramsey make it? I don't know. It's gonna be a good game. At the 25, play action. Jimmy throws underneath to Austin Hoopman Hooper. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd and 3. Jake says, I drink syrup 5 times a day. That is almost accurate. I actually drink it 6 times a day. Big Al says, Eagles are -3 against the Cowboys. Big Al, what do you think of that, bro? Jacobs, first down at the 42-yard line for the Raiders. 7:30 left in the first half. Black Ops, I don't know, man. It's just not part of the narrative. I formation for Garoppolo. Toss to the left. Jacobs picks up 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7. I think Dallas and the Eagles is definitely the game that I think could go either way. Jerry Jacobs' personal foul. 15-yard penalty on the Lions and an automatic first down for the Raiders. 6:53 in the second. Where does that put the football? Puts the football past the 50. Now the Raiders, thanks to that penalty, are at the 39-yard line of the Lions. Play action. Garoppolo screen pass to Hooper. He takes off to the 30, past the 30 to the 28-yard line of Detroit. First down, Raiders. 6:25 remaining in the first half. Ben, I think I did too, but I feel like they'll turn it around. I'm not too concerned. Maybe I curse them early enough where it will wear off. You know what I mean? Would I want Josh McDaniels back? Yeah. I formation, handoff, Jacobs. And that's probably the biggest reason right there. Run game. McDaniels is super underrated. His run game is super underrated. This year hasn't been great. I know that. But overall, he's a pretty good run game coordinator. Miss Butler says, we have an OC. Miss Butler, are you a Pats fan? What fan are you? Handoff. Jacobs. First down again, gain of 5. 5 minutes left in the first half. Actually, in 2011, I think it was, O'Brien was leaving to Penn State. McDaniels left, I think, the Rams after he was at Denver. So they were both coaching together during that Super Bowl run that year, during 2011, as co-coordinators. 1st and 10. Garoppolo hands it off up the middle again to Jacobs, and he picks up another solid gain of 5 to the 10-yard line. 4:40 left in the first half. Big Al, there has never been a more important first quarter in the history of Eagles football than Eagles-Cowboys this week. Feels like whoever gets the lead in the first quarter is going to win. At the 9-yard line, Garoppolo hands it off. Jacobs gains 3. It'll be 3rd and 1, maybe 3rd and 2. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Do I miss him? Nah, I don't know, man. I missed him last year, that's for sure. I don't know what to think. I don't think any coordinator would make our offense good right now. Not gonna lie. I just don't think we have the players. 3rd and 1. Under center, Garoppolo. Quarterback sneak. It's gonna get a first down. And a gain of 2. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line now for the Raiders with 3:30 remaining in the first half. 9-0 Lions. Raiders score here. They make it 9-7, and it gets interesting. Credit the Raider defense for standing tall in the red zone, making this game close. It's been a long drive. 7 runs. Adams here to the left of the screen. Myers to the right. They hand it to Jacobs up the middle, and he scores. Run it down the Lions' throat all the way down the field. Jacobs in the end zone. 2:56 remaining in the first half. Joshua Jacobs. Rob says O'Connell's better than Jimmy G. I don't know, Jordan. Too many Patriot questions right now, bro. Extra point is good. (9-7) Lions. And you know what that means. Big Al with a $25 super chat. Remember when I said here last week that less than 10 correct picks would be disappointing? Well, if Detroit wins, that's 11. Let's go, Big Al, baby. Chemo says when Jimmy gets hurt, again, AOC taking his job. Bold take. Jay says these are the same guys that got wrecked by the Bears. Miss Butler asks, what does everyone feel about Bill Belichick continuing to coach the Patriots? I'll allow the chat to answer that. Let's see what Lenny thinks right now of the Raiders. Yeah, I know what we were talking about, Chemo. Will Levis look good or what? He fits the Titans pretty well. I'm going to talk about it on the review. Guy's got a cannon. Cannon. There's one thing he's got, it's a cannon. Which we knew that. We knew that. Honestly, the quarterbacks from this draft class look pretty decent overall, especially compared to last year. Lions getting the ball back. .21-yard line is where the Lions will begin. Greatest outlier season for any player in the modern era. Oh, I have no idea. Greatest outlier season. Probably like a running back, right? You know one that comes to mind for me? Josh Freeman of the Bucks. That one great year he had. And then the rest of his career, he was just terrible. Run by Gibbs on first down for no gain. Max Crosby once again not blocked. And that's the result. Case Keenum, that's pretty good. At the 21-yard line. Goff throws down the seam. Jamison Williams. Big catch to the 44-yard line. Number 9. 2 minutes left in the first half, and that's the 2-minute warning. If Jamison Williams could start to get going here like we thought when he came out of college, the Lions offense would be that much more dangerous. Thank you guys for the 25 likes. Let's try to get those likes up. It's a 9-7 game, 2-minute warning of the first half. Lions trying to add some points before halftime. I think the Raiders get the ball first. After half, I think. David says, I'm still not covering the Patriots. The Patriots don't play until Sunday. Hey, you think I'm just a Patriots channel, bro? If you think I'm just a Patriots channel, you're not aware of what I do here. You're not aware, sir. David, how you doing, man? Trade deadline looming, and they have a picture of Derrick Henry. I'm going to be intrigued to see with Will Levis coming in if they're going to trade Derrick Henry and D-Hop. Because I feel like you don't really want to... They looked good. They beat Atlanta, but you also don't really want to trade a security blanket for a young quarterback. Broken play here for the Lions. Another big play for Jahmyr Gibbs on a screen. Gets across the 50 near the 45 of the Raiders. Are the Lions my second favorite team? No, bro. My second favorite team is the Niners. They've lost 3 straight, but I like the Lions though. I don't dislike the Lions. I like both of these teams actually. I cheer for both of these teams pretty often. Gibbs, ooh, it could have been horse collared there or face masked. Looks like he got the first down on the run. 1:44 left in the first half. Pixel, you're a young team. You're developing, bro. Relax. Fouls on both teams. Holdings on the Lions. Horse tackle on the Raiders. Replay first down. Yeah, Pixel, just relax. Take it slow. You should be looking for the bright sides. You're already better than you were last year and the year before that. 1st and 10 at the Raider 43. Handoff Gibbs up the middle to the 36 of the Raiders. Let's see how the Lions utilize this clock. Raiders still have 2 timeouts. There is a Raider down and getting up slow. Masterson, the man that recovered the fumble, or forced the fumble, I should say, is down. Leonard Fournette to Buffalo. Yup. All right, so new linebacker in the game for the Raiders. I was just checking hockey scores, guys. Throw across the first down marker for St. Brown, and it is caught to the 30-yard line. 1:20 remaining in the first half. Miss Butler's cheering for the Lions this year. Handoff up the middle to the 29-yard line goes Gibbs. Only a gain of 1. Let's be honest, Black Ops, that doesn't count. At the 29 of the Raiders, Goff looking right. Checks it down. He's got Laporta for a gain of 5. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. There's 39 seconds left now. Still 3 timeouts for the Lions. Have you not used a single one yet? Third and 6. 18 for 24 for nearly 200 yards. 199 yards for Jared Goff. Now the Raiders call a timeout with 39 seconds left. So, after the timeout, 3rd and 6. 39 seconds left in the half. At the 26 of the Raiders. Empty formation for Goff. Raiders send 4. Goff looking left. No one open. Looks over the middle. He's got his guy. First down. Surgical from Goff. To Laporta once again. Timeout for Dan Campbell, who's freaking out at the ref. Sir, I want to call a timeout. What's the record for the most yards in the first half? 300? Gonna guess 300, 275, somewhere around there. Probably 300. 300-ish. No idea by who, but 300-ish. "31 seconds left in the half. 5 catches. Masterton being brought to the locker room as the end of the first half is near. Goff looking right. Down the middle. Laporta on a post. Touchdown. Jared Goff. Samuel Laporta. 9 plays, 79 yards, 2 minutes, 2:29. That is a huge touchdown for the Lions with 27 seconds left in the first half. They make their lead 2 scores with the extra point. Let's see what happened on this play. So motion from Raymond makes the corner carry. And across the middle, the linebacker Spillane is a little bit late to react. And Goff hits it. Extra point is good, 16-7. Really impressive how good the chemistry is between Goff and Laporta, considering he's a rookie tight end, which is often a position that takes a lot of time to grow at in the NFL. Jake says, pretty sure the Dolphins just got like 320 against my Broncos in the first half, says Jake. Pixel says, on a brighter note, we need to sign Jonathan Greenard. He is really stepping up on our D-line. Yeah, he definitely shows up each and every week. Did he have like 2 sacks this week, or was that last week? Yeah, he's been good, though. I think could you guys trade Jerry Hughes? Jordan Hunter says that Campbell may coach the Lions, but he's an absolute dog. 27 seconds left in the first half. Touchdown, Lions! All right, all right, all right.
Great cash, homie.
At the 25, Jimmy Garoppolo. 3 receivers. Jimmy's going to hand it off. And past the 30 to the 31. Gain of 6 for Abdullah. No time left in the first half for the Raiders to work with, so they'll go into halftime. Down 9 points. The Raiders will get the ball to start the second half, down 9. Still plenty of game left for the Raiders to make a comeback here, but the Lions have definitely been the better team. Jared Goff with over 200 yards in the first half and a touchdown strike. 3 field goal drives on top of it. The Lions take a 16-7 lead, and they covered the first half spread of 4.5. Not that I bet it, just saying. The full game spread 7.5. They're currently covering that as well. Jordan Hunter says Goff has 225 yards. Doesn't feel like it because of the field goals. Yes, that's often how it goes. Like, would you be surprised to hear that the San Francisco 49ers, out of all teams in the NFL, despite scoring 17 points against the Bengals, led the NFL in yards per play on Sunday. 8 yards per play. But they had interception in the red zone, interception, another interception, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. But, yeah. Sometimes stats lie and they don't lie. Bill says Kurt Warner once passed for 373 yards in a half. Was that with the Rams or the Cardinals? And what game was it? Jimmy Garoppolo is 3 for 8, 31 yards and an interception. That is pathetic. Put in O'Connell!
Feels great, baby.
Bruh.
Ultra just messaged the Discord. The Lions are a worse version of the Eagles. They just hold the ball the entire game. Devontae Adams, no catches in the first half. Jacoby Myers, 0 catches in the first half. Michael Mayer, 0 catches in the first half. Well, yeah, obviously, they only had 3 catches in the entire half. Flag football in the Olympics. What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to send NFL players? I should make a who should be on the flag football team video. What do you guys think of that? It's not till 2028 though, so it's still a long ways away. Nicholas says, what's crazy? All 3 of San Francisco's losses They got 17 points on each game. Yeah, you're true. It's true. And I think that number kind of lies with how good their offense was because of the turnovers. Favre and the Jets beat the Warner and the Cardinals 56-35, September 28th, 2008. Don't remember that game at all. I do remember the Jets and Brett Favre, though. But I don't remember that game. Yeah, rest in peace, Caesar. It sucks. Hey, thanks for the dislike. First one of the night. Shout out. Nicholas Williams, Tyreek Hill would be a cheat code in the Olympics. Yeah. That would be tough. Imagine the Swedish librarian trying to cover Tyreek Hill in flag football. Let's see if there's any hockey on during this intermission here. There is the World Series. What's the score in the World Series? 3-0 Rangers, if anyone wants to know. The Jags, longest winning streak in the league. Yeah, the states should just send a bunch of retired guys. That would be even better. Da-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Bruce, what's up, man? What do you mean, Brad? Who's Brad? What's up, Bruce? Na 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 na. Berman in 2K5 is better than anything in Madden, says Jordan. That's kind of true. Not gonna lie. Bruce says, your sound effects, what is being said? Nothing. Nothing. It's halftime. What's up? If anyone has any questions or anything, it's halftime. 16-7. Raiders will get the ball. I can read off the stats if you guys want. Where's the Lions fan, Johnny? Did he leave the BLV forever? Our guy Johnny left. 16-7 for the Lions. Let me read the stats before I answer that question, Black Ops. So we've got 3 straight field goals from Detroit. They had a 9-0 lead. It was 3-0 after the first. 2 field goals in the second quarter. Raiders responded with a long rushing drive from basically Josh Jacobs to make it 9-7. And then the Lions scored on the final possession of the first half with a Jared Goff strike to Sam Laporta for an 18-yard touchdown. For the Raiders, very depressing stat line. 3 for 8, 31 yards and an interception for Jimmy Garoppolo. 2 rushes, 12 yards. Jacobs, 12 rushes, 50 yards, 2 targets. 1 catch for 12 yards and a touchdown. Abdullah, 1 rush, 7 yards. Austin Hooper, 2 catches, 19 yards, and 1 catch for 12 yards. Nate Hobbs has a sack. They have 1 forced fumble from Luke Masterson. What a hard name to say. And Spillane, fumble recovery. The leading tackler is Morig with 6 tackles. For the Lions, 20 for 26 for Jared Goff, 225 and a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 12 rushes, 35 yards. Reynolds, 2 rushes, 13 yards. Raymond, 2 catches, 24 yards. Gibbs, 4 catches, 34 yards. Raymond had a carry for -2 yards. St. Brown, 5 catches, 94 yards in the first half. Laporta, 6 catches, 44 yards and a touchdown. Gibbs, 4 catches, 34 yards. Raymond, 2 for 24. Williams, Jamison, 2 for 16. Reynolds, 1 for 13. Campbell, the leading tackler, Jack Campbell, not Dan Campbell, 3 tackles. 1 interception from Kirby Joseph. And no sacks. How old am I? No guess from Black Ops? I am. Jordan Hunter was very close. I'll just say that. Jordan Hunter was very close. Lions Mania says favorite hockey team. Penguins and the Canucks as well. I'm from Vancouver, so. Penguins, then the Canucks. Do you like the Red Wings? Apparently, I think the Penguins just lost a game while they were on a power play. They allowed a shorthanded goal with like 10 seconds left. That's what I just saw. Damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Who got the Ring of Honor for the Lions? Lomas Brown. From 85 to 95 with the Lions. What's up, Lane? I am 27, actually. Almost everyone I meet thinks I'm younger, though. Bruce says, Broncos fan here. Maybe win against the Chiefs is a good sign. Taylor Swift should miss more games. Yes, miss more games. I don't want to deal with it on the broadcast. Lane says hockey is hard to bet on. Yeah, it is kind of hard to bet on. What's my first memory of football? I don't know what my first one. I remember the Super Bowl from Super Bowl 38. Can't say I really remember the 2002 season. So I'd probably say 2003. Jimmy throws. Devontae Adams first down. 11 yards to Devontae Adams. 14-40 in the third. Jacobs gains 1. Second down and 9. Jordan, good work. Second and 9, 14 minutes left in the third. McDaniel's trying to get the pass game going. Play action. Garoppolo down the field. Don't know where he was throwing it to. Incomplete. Put O'Connell in. 3rd and 9 with 13:49 left in the third. Troy Aikman's favorite quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. Third and 9, 13:49 in the third. Rob agrees with me. Lions fans getting loud. Blitz by the Lions. Garoppolo's going to go down. He is sacked. Just like that, a 3 and out for the Raiders. And the Lions will get the ball back. 4th down. I can hear the coach Laxer upstairs clapping it up. He's cheering on his Lions. Even though he's not a Lions fan. His friend is a Lions fan. Julian Okwara on the sack. 4th and 16. One of the best punters in the league, A.J. Cole. From the 20, Raymond gets it to the 29. Flag on the play, 13:01 left in the third. Could be an injury because players are telling staff to come on the field here. No, not Jakob. Anybody but Jakob. The fullback, Jakob Johnson, is down on the field for the Raiders. Unsportsmanlike conduct for the kicking team, so that's a 15-yard penalty on the Raiders. Automatic first down and Lions. Raiders! What's going on here with the Raiders? A little tired, guys, not gonna lie. How we all doing on this Monday night? What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing, man? Big Al says, all right, football fans, your boy is back, and he feels great after my walk. Big Al, where'd you go walk, bro? You walk and think about if the Eagles are going to win against the Cowboys. Big Al, when's Kyler coming back for the Cards? You hear anything? Big Al's shredded. He's staying in shape. How you doing, Emmanuel? I like your throwback Pats pick, by the way. Very classy. Very classy of you. Handoff Jahmyr Gibbs. First down. Gibbs breaking a tackle. Gibbs to the 32-yard line. 12:50 left in the third. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Bruce, I'm working on it here. Handoff, Gibby to the 30, to the 28. Gain of another 4, 5, 12, 15 in the third. The Lions starting to literally run away with it. Second and 6. 11:50 in the third. At the 28. Reynolds the back. Goff looking left. Goff looking right. Goff throws. It's intercepted by the Raiders. Marcus Peters to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Marcus Peters. Pick 6 on his former teammate, Jared Goff. He made a goof of himself. 11:32 in the third, and the Raiders strike. Just like that, I thought the game was about to be over, and Marcus Peters with a pick 6.
Straight cash, homie.
Wow. I just tweeted, Jared goofed. Watching Marcus Peters return a pick 6 just feels right. It just feels right. Know what I mean? Pick 6 by Marcus Peters, Jake. Old Ram teammates. Lions will get the ball back. Oh, Jack Harlow is in attendance headlining Thanksgiving halftime. What happened to Creed, bro? I want Creed back. Bring back Creed. $11:32 left in the third quarter. 16-14 after Marcus Peters pick 6. Subscribe if you're new, by the way. Touch back. $11:32 remaining in the third. Goff. Play action. Throwing it to the flat. Laporta. Gains 6. Damn it, Jordan. Second down. Big drive for the Lions right here. At their own 30, handoff. Reynolds first down to the 38-39 yard line of Detroit. 10:50 left in the third. Marcus Peters, Bodo. I'm trying to respond to that well. I will take you higher with arms wide open, Jordan. 10:35 left in the third. Yep, when you score field goals in the red zone, it makes your opponent hang around. There's no doubt. Lions have definitely been the better team here, but now they face a second down and 10 at their own 37. Handoff Reynolds. Gets across the 40 to the 43. It'll be third down and 7. Third and 5. 10 minutes left in the third. Jared Goff, throw. Amon-Ra, first down to the 43. 9:50 left in the third quarter. The Lions. First down. Big first down, too. Big first down. Handoff. Gibbs gets 1. Uno. Amonla. Handoff. Gain of 1 for the Lions again. 3rd down and 8. In Raider territory. Bodo says after he broke his foot, he could still move better than Big Ben. $8:30 left in the 3rd. There was a report that Big Ben was working out for the Vikings, but I think it's actually fake. I don't know. 8:20 left in the 3rd. At the 41 of the Raiders. Goff hands it off. Reynolds on a carry on 3rd down and 8. I think he might have got the 1st down. The rare 3rd and 8 handoff for a 1st down. James White-esque. 1st down Detroit. But they are going to measure it because it was close. I think he got it. 7:55 left in the 3rd. First down! Craig Reynolds, though, is shaky. Potential injury, I don't know. 7:55 in the 3rd. 1st and 10. Reynolds has 5 carries for 34 yards. He's still in the game. At the 33 of the Raiders. Goff fakes it. Goff looking to throw. Dumps it to Reynolds, who's open. Reynolds, another 1st down. Reynolds. Lions. Roar. 7:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Big Ben to the Vikings. We're spreading the false news. Fake news. Goff, there was a touchdown. You missed it. Goff hands it off. Gibbs, 10-5. Out of bounds at the 3. Jahmyr Gibbs exploding. 6:50 left in the 3rd. They do not miss David Montgomery, Joe Buck. David Montgomery is a bum. 1st and goal at the 3. I'm faster than David Montgomery. Jahmyr Gibbs having a big day. Who are these people on the Lions sidelines right now? 6:30 left in the 3rd. At the 4 of the Raiders. Handoff. Reynolds. No gain. I don't know, Bodo. I don't know. I think she doesn't know that Monday Night Football is a thing. She always misses it. She's probably working, though. Goff handoff. On 2nd and goal, goes for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd and goal at the 3. They refuse to run the ball, and there's a fumble! The Raiders are saying they have the football! Max Crosby's got the ball! Another turnover by the Lions! How can you even see that that was a fumble? Crosby got the ball. That's a fumble. I mean, it looks to me like that's a fumble. Max Crosby. Strip. Fumble. Raider ball. Inside what? Inside their 10-yard line they got the ball? So long way to go for Jimmy G. He hasn't been moving the ball very well. We'll see what happens. I'll be right back. What's the call, ref? What's the call? Fumble! Raider ball. I think it was a fumble, honestly. This is a game I don't even care that the Raiders win. And I think it's a fumble. Flag. False start on the Raiders. Lions fans going nuts. At the one, their own one, handoff. Jacobs up the middle, getting past the 5 to the 7. Second down. And 5. Why was it bullshit? Looked like a fumble to me. They showed a shot where his upper body was off the turf. There's somebody underneath him. Great play by Crosby, MVP. 2nd and 5. Jimmy G throws it to Renfro. He's quickly wrapped up. Only a gain of a yard by Sutton. Nice tackle, Cam Sutton, former Pittsburgh Steeler. By the way, Bodo's Pittsburgh Steelers will be live on Thursday night. First to 10 points wins versus the Tennessee Titans. And Will Mayo in my coffee Levis. 3rd and 4. With 4:20 left in the third. Garoppolo in the gun. Blitz by the Lions. Garoppolo throws. Adams drops it. He dropped it. Wow, you never see that. 4th and 4. The Raiders choke. They will punt from their end zone with 4:14 left in the third quarter. Cut him, says Jordan Hunter. Wasn't a great throw by Jimmy either, but you should catch that. Punt from their end zone, the Raiders. A.J. Cole at the 40. To the 49-yard line. Hit hard. Raymond. Good field position for the Lions. 4:02 in the third quarter. The Lions will take over. A 2-point game on Monday Night Football. 4:02 left in the third. Bodo says, right now I would like to apologize on behalf of all Steelers fans to everybody that's unfortunate enough to watch Thursday night. What are we saying in the chat? Emmanuel says Gronk spiked the like button. Thank you, Emmanuel. You're the man, bro. Bruce says, he who chokes less might win this game. This is a good point by Mr. Bruce. It should be pointed out that Bruce is a wise man. Jordan accepts your apology, Bodo. I will have the Bodo jersey right here. Maybe I'll wear the Bodo jersey. Even if I bet the Titans, am I allowed to wear the Bodo jersey, though? I might have to take the points with the Titans. Handoff. Gibbs. Gain of 5. 3:50 left in the third. Dirty. Raiders should just trade Jimmy G to the Vikings. Start O'Connell. At the 45. Goff under center. Fakes the handoff. Goff on the move to his left. Throwing down the left sideline. Ball is not even close to being complete. There's a flag. Defensive holding. There will be a first down for the Lions. There is a Lion lineman down on the turf. Adam Schefter. If the Vikings don't mail in their season, they're a bunch of freaking candy asses. They don't have a quarterback. Their quarterback is their whole team. They don't have any. Their offense is their whole team. Without Cousins, they suck. They don't have anyone else. They've got quarterbacks and receivers. That's all they got. Tell Schefter to shove it. What is this garbage? How can we call defensive holding when the ball isn't even close? This is why I hate the NFL, bro. 3:20 left in the third. 1st and 10. Harley says, hey guys, what's up, Harley? How you doing? Bodo was wondering where you were. The Vikings' only hope is Mac McCorkle Jones. Miss Harley's been fading us the whole game. Miss Harley wants nothing to do with you, Bodo. 3:20 left in the third. At the 27 of the Raiders, hand off. Gibbs! Explode 20, 15, 10, 5! Touchdown! Lions! Montgomery who? I told you, Jahmyr Gibbs! 22-14. And he's doing a Detroit leap. I think he's confused. I think he thinks that they're the NFC North team that jumps in the stands. But I don't think that's actually true. To be fair, I don't know how many Green Bay touchdowns he's seen this year. Gibbs! How did he get through that hole? And then he cuts past Bennett, the rookie, and scores. 3:13 left in the third quarter. 23-14 Detroit. Harley Quinn enters the chat and the Lions score. Modern day Barry Sanders, says Coach. Jordan Hunter says, looking like prime Le'Veon Bell. Big Al says, he is Gibbs and Gibbs is him. Slim with the tilted grin. Man's a rapper now. Miss Harley Quinn says, these are my mother effing boys. I told you. Look at this Lions fan. Who? Who's that? Lane says, Bodo, the Steelers would have won, I think, if Minka and Pickett didn't get hurt. Jags win games, but very pedestrian. Lawrence and offense gave the ball away. Touchback. Raiders.
Raiders!
Sounds like Harley's with her Lions boyfriend. I didn't bet the under, but I still think it's definitely still the under. I think the total was like 44 or 46, something like that. It was in the mid 40s, so it's 37 right now. It's probably still gonna hit. Jimmy play action. He's got time here. He's going to go down the middle. What a catch by Michael Mayer out of Notre Dame. 3 minutes left in the third. Crazy guy in the chat says, yo, the #1 Cowboys fan is in the building. What's up, crazy guy?
How about them Cowboys?
John Martinez, what's up, brother? Handoff Jacobs. Jacobs up the middle to the 49-yard line. John says, keep up the good work. I teased Detroit with 5 games yesterday. Did you get all the other games right? That's pretty impressive. Jordan says, I'm sorry, Mr. Milani, but no.
How about them Cowboys?
At the 49-yard line, Jimmy G play action. Going down the field. It's incomplete. Hey, thanks, Mr. Paul. Then who's the Lions person? I'm confused, Harley. You're confusing. Rob, put on O'Connell, bro. 1:58 left in the third. Raiders, 3rd and 5 at their own 49. Huge play. Jacoby Myers in the slot. Jimmy is sacked! At the 40, another sack, McNeil. 4th down with 1:45 in the third. The Lions fans are losing their shit. You could say they're losing their selves. McNeil, what a player. Fourth and 13, 1 minute left in the third. And the Lions will get the ball at their own 10-yard line. Crazy guy. It was a crazy Sunday, as it always is. John, who do you have in that teaser? What's up, MA football guy? How you doing, man? Harley, it's all good. We love it. Get O'Connell in the game.
Raiders!
1st and 10 with 1:07 left in the third. Jake, a very sus comment in the chat at the 11-yard line. Goff hands it off. Gibbs to the 20. He's a beast. Another 1st down for Gibbs. 45 seconds left in the third. That's why you draft Gibbs in underdog. 40 seconds left in the third. At their own 22. Another handoff to Gibbs. And he goes to the 29. Another big pickup of 8. I'm good, MA football guy. What are you doing for Halloween, brother? Second and 3. End of the third quarter. Marcus Peters, who had a pick six, is actually hobbling to the locker room. Not good news for the Raiders. But they got to stop the run. And score some points would help. That girl really was excited to lift Gibbs into the stands. That was interesting. Did anyone else see that?
Feels great, baby.
Who? Who's that? What about the Broncos beating the Chiefs? I'll talk about it on the review, bro. It's craziness. Her man is right there and helped her. Hey, maybe he's got Gibbs on his fantasy team, though. Oh, that sounds awesome, Harley. That's cool, MA football guy. You gonna eat some of it after, bro? Jake's a beauty. 2nd and 3. Fourth quarter beginning now. Goff, rollout, pass, Laporta, 37-yard line, out of bounds. First down. Jahmyr Gibbs, 167 scrimmage yards. Laporta, 8 receptions and a touchdown. Jack Campbell, their middle linebacker, 3 tackles. Brian Branch, 5 tackles, which leads the team. Wow, 422 yards to 127. It's only a 9-point game. Gibbs, once again! Gain of 9 on first down and 10. It's 2nd and 1. 14 minutes left in the game. Liam, what's up, man? What's up, Laxer? He says, in your opinion, have the Lions shown the league their potential with this primetime spot? Somewhat. I think they haven't capitalized on all their opportunities, but they certainly have been the dominant team today. There's no doubt. 2nd and 1. We'll see how they finish. Gibbs on a swing pass takes it for a first down, a gain of a couple. Red zone offense, they should improve on that. Raiders offense has been struggling all year, so I don't think this is really like a good gauge of their defense overall. But their defense has responded compared to last game. You would say that. They've only allowed 7 points. 13 minutes left in the fourth. Goff hands off again. It's Reynolds. He gets to the 46-yard line. Gain of 4 or 5. 13 minutes remaining in the game. Now, this is where a good team closes this game out. You close this game. You chew the clock. Looking at the Raiders' schedule, they play the Giants, then they play the Jets. Both potentially winnable games. Play at the Dolphins and the Chiefs, probable losing games. Then they have a bye, so be interesting. At the 45, handoff. Gain of a couple for Reynolds. 12:15 left in the game. 3rd and 3. Big Al says, it's the witching hour. Gronk, spike the like button and subscribe.
Bruh.
12:08 left in the game. The Raiders will find a way to lose every game, says Jordan. Jordan is not wrong. Not wrong whatsoever. Lane says Lions have a pretty easy schedule down the stretch, to be honest. Yeah, they don't have a hard schedule this year at all. They don't play the Eagles or the Niners, right? Or the Cowboys? They don't play any of those teams? They must play the Cowboys. Play the Cowboys, right? That will be a good game. Thanks, Liam. Imagine if the Lions just used Gibbs like this from week 1 on. Why does Dan Campbell always seem like he's crying every time he speaks? You need a tissue, Dan? Third and 3, the Lions don't quite get it, in my opinion, but we'll see where we spot the ball. 180. 180. Hello, Patrick Mahomes. Hot, hot. Wait, who do you even play for? A team who ain't lose to the Broncos. Hashtag let's ride. Big out. $11:26 left in the game. Fourth and 1 for the Lions. What is that man drinking, Mr. Brad Holmes? I formation for Goff in the Lions. QB sneakaroo. First down. There is a flag. Offside on the Raiders. So, this will be a first down regardless. First down, Max Crosby, because he went offside. Please tell me that's not real, Jake. Please tell me that's not real. At the 36 of the Raiders. Goff under center. Play action. Goff throws it away. 10:53 left in the game. Fourth quarter. Lions up 9. In full control. Lions would be 6-2 with the win. Handoff. No gain. Gibb. 10:40 left in the game. My favorite thing on YouTube is when people comment in full capitals in paragraphs that make no sense. 10:30 left in the game. I just read one of those. Listen to Big Al, people. Big Al knows. Jared Goff throws behind his receiver, Raymond. And it'll be 4th and 8 after that incompletion. 10:04 left in the game. A field goal makes it a 12-point game, but the Raiders are not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. The problem with the Raiders is that they do not have an offense. So it's going to be very hard for them to score when you do not have an offense. 52-yard field goal for Patterson. The kick is good. Wow. 26-14. Where's Johnny at? Johnny left us, Caesar. Your best bud. He's gone. So it's 26-14 Detroit. Oh, what a game, what a game, what a game. What a game. I'm just scrolling Twitter. Well, there it is. Mom's Spaghetti. $9:59 left in the game. The Raiders fumble the kickoff return, and now they get it at the 1-yard line. $9:54 in the game. Oh my goodness. 1-yard line. The Raiders. What are you doing? It's all good, Big Al. It's all good, man. It is what it is. I almost fell asleep, Dark Nate. Bruce, have you been subscribed for a while, bro? I don't really recognize you, to be honest. Are you new? Lane. Khalil Dorsey is down on the field for the Lions with 9:54 to go in the game. I agree, Big L. I agree. If you bet what I say and you lose, I'll take some blame. Now, obviously, I'm not the one that actually bet it, so I'm not paying for your bet. But I'll say, hey, I fucked up. I'll do better next time. If you just bet something that I didn't even say, I mean, what is this my fault? Huh? At the 2-yard line, Jimmy G trips to the right. Renfro in the slot to the left. Will he trip on this play? Jimmy G from his end zone. Blitz going deep. He's got an open man, but he throws it out of bounds. Gosh, get in a new quarterback. That was a touchdown. 9:49 left in the game. I know, Jordan. I told him, take the Broncos. He didn't listen to me. I said Jake Hedge told me the Broncos would win. And that was my analysis. I am taking the Broncos because Jake Hedge said the Broncos would win. And that's what happened. At the 2-yard line. Jimmy, blitz again, throws, incomplete. Jimmy got hit pretty ugly there, down low. There is a flag on the play. That's going to be roughing the passer for a first down. I agree with that call. It was very low and very unsafe. Jack Campbell, the rookie linebacker, called on that one. Robert Pattinson is doing a great impression of our Mitch. What do you mean by that? Coach said pull Jimmy. Pull him! I told you in the first quarter. Blitz by the Lions again. Jimmy on the move. Throws. It's caught for a first down. Good play by Jimmy. Jacoby Myers sighting for a first down. 9:30 left in the game. Do you think pineapple pizza is acceptable in any degree if you showed an Italian? Unlikely. Although I like pineapple pizza, I am technically Italian, but I am not from I'm not from Italy, so I cannot give you that answer. $9:20 remaining in the game. Who went down? Is it Jacoby? Hopefully it's not Jacoby. Not Jacoby, right? What about watermelon? That is disgusting. Caesar, what are you doing with watermelon on pizza? What are you doing with watermelon on pizza? At the 35-yard line, 3 receivers and a tight end. Bodo, what in the blue are you talking about? $9:08 left in the game. Munford is being looked at by the Raider coaching staff, training staff, I should say. Thanks, Big Al. I appreciate your concern. We're all good, buddy. We're all good. 9 minutes left in the game. Jimmy blitz. No one picks him up. And Anzalone, fellow Italian, with a sack. 9:50 left in the game. 3rd down. Anzalone, the Viking-looking Italian. At the 30. 3 receivers. Garoppolo. Under pressure again. Sack again. McNeil again. 8 minutes left in the game. This is so gross to watch, bro. Third and 28. At their own 18. Screen to Renfro. Renfro to the 36-yard line somehow. 7:30 left in the game. 4th down. The Raiders are going to go for it. It's 4th and 10. Game on the line here, ladies and gents. If the Raiders don't get this, I think it's the game, and I might not last much longer. Garoppolo has not even thrown 100 yards. At their own 36, empty. Blitz picked up, but Garoppolo goes down anyways. It's the Italian Anzalone. Pepperoni. Anzalone. 6:55 left in the game. Raiders suck. And they beat the Patriots. Lions roar. That's like 8 consecutive sacks. I think I just watched. First and 10 at the 32. Handoff. And the Lions get a first down to the 18, 17-yard line. Who do I think the Patriots will trade tomorrow? My guess would be if they trade anyone, it will be defensive end Joshua Uche out of Michigan. 6:30 left in the game. Six minutes left in the game. Jared Goff hands it off. Reynolds first down again on a run to the 4-yard line. 6 minutes left. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide that tomorrow. I haven't fully decided on there's an absolute cluster, you know what. After like number 13, the range for like 13 to the 28th team in the NFL is like a complete guess. A complete guess. It feels like they have 15, Big Al. Thanks, Jake. Go Broncos. Touchdown Lions. There is a flag, though. Reynolds was the one to score. We'll see if this is on the Lions. 5:19 left in the game. All right, it is. If the Lions score a touchdown, I'm getting out of here. Gronk spike the like button, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. That would be interesting, Dark Nate. That would be very interesting. I don't think it will happen, but that would be interesting. First and goal. The Lions have 210 rushing yards. Jahmyr Gibbs back in the game. At the 14 of their 80. Goff hands it off to Gibbs. Gain 2. Lane! Thanks for the $2 super chat, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, sir.
Straight cash, homie.
5:13 left in the game. Thank you to Big Al again for his super chat earlier. Shout out to Big Al. They probably feel pretty shitty about it. Handoff. Gibbs past the 10 to the 9-yard line. See ya Thursday, Emmanuel. You know I have other videos, right, Emmanuel? Harley makes an accurate assessment. Goff, play action. Laporta drops it. So they're going to get another field goal with 5 minutes left. And he misses! So I guess I got to stay on, guys. A miss. It's still a 12-point game. That's not bad, Big L. I think AJ Brown has 19 receiving yards on the first drive of every game. What do you think, Big L? $4:59 left in the game. What's up, John Jackson? Do I think Belichick will be with the Pats next year? I do. Jimmy throws under pressure. Jacobs fumbles it, and Myers picks it up at the 40. John Jackson, thanks for the comment. Miss Harley Quinn, how is my cowboy friend? Dylan seems to be doing good. I haven't talked to him in a while, though. Seems to be doing good. I guess he did interact. I said something to Kevol about the Seahawks trading for Leonard Williams, and Dylan did react to that. But he's doing some like local sports news stuff in Texas. So I know he's a pretty busy guy. $4:29 left in the game. Jordan, I talked to Kevol today, your buddy. At the 40, Jimmy G. Going deep, wide open, and he overshoots Devontae Adams wide fucking open. Put O'Connell in the game. 4:23 left. Put O'Connell in the game. Trayvon says, I miss Dilly Vanilli. I think that's Trayvon's first comment of the night. Trayvon misses Dilly Vanilli so much that it is his first comment of the night. Love it. Yeah, I do sometimes. Kev's a great guy. Jimmy G on the move. Sacked. 4th down, and the Raiders are going to have to go for it here. Another sack. No, he's washed and he sucks. It's both. And Kyle Shanahan's not his coach anymore. Jordan, maybe I'll bring it back one show. Harley says, Jimmy ain't got nothing on me. At the 32, 4th and 17. Jimmy throws it underneath, and Abdullah's not going to get it. All right, I'm going to end it here, guys. There's no way the Raiders are scoring 2 touchdowns at this point. Fitty Trent. He remembers Fitty Trent. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. 3:29 left. Adams is fucking pissed. He just threw his helmet on the bench. Wonder if he'll get traded. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Gronk, spike the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I won my bet. Let's go. Peace.